Hi guys, Troublemaker here playing Cities Skylines, and this is my city so far with a little bit on the bottom here. We have Coppertown and Liberty Town. Liberty Town is something that's growing, finally growing, I should say. And it's named, of course, after the fact that it has the Statue of Liberty here, which is not attracting a ton of tourists just yet. Or maybe it's pronounced tourists. Alright, so a plan I've been doing for a while is to get a highway going through here to get rid of the traffic circle and to connect with this highway, and then we'll destroy this little bit, connect it in here, get the highway going down south into here, expand this highway, connect this highway into here, and then surf down to connect into this highway area here. So lots of highway connections. Yes, so let's see. The big part of the plan was requirement for this to be empty, which it finally is. It's finally empty. So I can actually move this building to an area that will have a little bit more permanence in this world, and that would be right here. I almost feel like destroying these landfills since they are being just kind of a pain in the butt. So I have $218,000. That should be enough to do this. And keep in mind, I'm wanting to keep most of this strip here. I'm wanting to keep this traffic circle just because it's not entirely used that much. It's not a high density area, but this here is, and this kind of has to go. So we're going to pause a Rooney, make sure there's no buildings here. Sometimes I like to put buildings around traffic circles, the services that is, just because that allows them to kind of spin around and do stuff. Now, as far as making connections go, I will need to connect this area here, Farmville. That's it though, and that'll be through the highway. The rest of the stuff is already actually connected through here, and it will be there will be ways for getting around. So let the demolition begin. La, 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 la. Goodbye, painful traffic circle. La. I'm gonna destroy a little bit of this highway just to make it look a little crisper. And we'll get rid of a few of these. These are all abandoned anyway, so who cares? Okay, so we got our... We'll do one piece of highway at a time. Put the railing on. Space already occupied by what? The street there, I'm guessing. So I'll make this kind of just go under passing it. Now, this is where it can get kind of tricky. I need to link in these roads appropriately. So, I'm going to have... I'm going to have these northern roads guide through the southern area of this overpass. I kind of have to link these up in such a way that the posts kind of fit under this road. But I'm going to have to lower it just a little bit. I need it to connect in here. Slope too steep, so I have to get rid of a little bit more. And that covers that. Now from this road we need to have same sort of jazz, and try and make sure the posts are decently linked up. They won't be the greatest, but they will be something. I really just need to be able to get through this area here. It looks like extra posts being added on this one, so I'll add post here, so you have that one. I kind of wish I'd do the whole suspension thing. I'm gonna widen it out just a little bit here. Did that work? Kinda, sort of, not really. And all the way across here to link into that. So that's all covered. We have that road. I guess I'll do the easier one first, which will be Farmville. So with Farmville, what I'll need to do is I'm going to feed our 3 road underneath the bridge for a little bit of industrial expansion area. This I have this whole area here which I could be using for something, and we will make a entry ramp. Actually, I can destroy that bit of road and maybe this bit of road. Make this just a little bit easier. We'll make an entry ramp up to here, and we'll make an exit ramp from here. Where are they? Space already occupied. Devils. Can I get out here? Okay, so I'm going to have to bend this one. Perfecto. And we will need one up to here. That one was quite easy. And then from here, we'll have an exit over to there. That's done. That's a very simple way of doing it. I might have to actually expand the size of these ramps because this is a pretty large industrial area. But we'll see. Now, the part right here that gets kind of tricky. I have to feed these. Oops. Feed these through here. And I might as well get rid of all this useless road that I have until we have just highway available. And we gotta get rid of this as well. Maybe that as well, just for good measure. So I have to feed through to connect here. Oh, that wasn't too bad actually. And same thing. Oh, that one's not gonna be so easy. Oh, it's because there's something in the way. Oops. What do we have here? Nylon galore, and we have Frank's fish sticks. Print shop? I have something here. What is it? Is this it? The bus depot. Well, that one's actually quite important. And what else do we have? A commercial center, a all things superstore. Okay, hopefully that's it. Let's see. Okay, now we've gotten ourselves a little bit of a underpass into a highway overpass and whatnot. And now I have to do something that's going to be kind of scary. I have to make sure that the bottom here links to both sides. This one here. Yeah, I need this one here to link to both sides as well. I need all four sides to link to all sides. So I'm going to start off with a pretty long ramp, and that one's going to go underneath. I need it to, let's see, what direction is this? So over here. Okay, so let me just go a little bit under. Slope too steep, slope too steep. Okay, apparently I can hook it somewhere. Is that even on though? Like this straight path, is that even on? It's hard to say, really. Maybe I'll have to do underneath. Yeah, and then we'll kind of whop it around a bit. There must be something here that'll connect this. Nothing wants to connect in. Space already occupied. Space already occupied. Well, there. Now I built the most retardo ramp possible. There we go. Okay, so that one covers that one. One ramp done. This one should be a little bit easier. Just there, that was easy. Now, I need to get them on from the other side. So I need them to go... this one won't be too bad. Because I just link it up, you know, right there. The other one won't be too easy because I have to go underneath everything. Will it let me do some of this? Please let me do some of this. Okay, we'll build that piece first. And then that piece, and then this one I think we can elevate a little bit. Now here's where it gets tricky. I have to curve this around and link it into this thing. So now we have my ins all done. So I can get into every single road. Now my off. So the off ramps are going to be tricky, very tricky. Let's get a straight road here. So that's... this needs to be wider, I guess. That's that covered. And let's see if I can take this road and... this one might not be actually be too hard because then I can just have it go around the other side. So wow, it's just always gonna say slope too steep no matter what, is it? Okay. Well, will you use the curvy trick again? Slope too steep. Maybe I can't use the curvy trick there, okay. A little bit further. Yeah, that one works. He likes that one. Nope, not gonna let me do that one. Okay, so we have entry onto southbound and northbound from one side, and now the other side. I thought this would be a lot harder, but apparently not so much. Now this one is this direction, and this road side here is actually much more fluid. I'm trying to make these ramps decently long so that when I do the other side connection that it's not as bad. And I just have to have a ramp over here connect into... wait, no, that doesn't make sense, does it? I have... off ramp onto this side, off ramp onto this side. I have an off ramp onto this side, and now I just need an off ramp from this side to this. Yes, okay. This is actually going to be exceptionally easy. You just draw a very, very long road, and maybe I'll curve it for traffic. I'll be nice. There we go. That's kind of curved for traffic. They still have to make a right-hand turn. But yeah, this is a monstrosity of nature. And it does serve a function, which is the scarier part of it all. And we have our off-ramps for our industrial area covered. Now, and we have that linked into these highway pieces, which will lead us into the south, where we have our industrial area. And this course links up nice to the north here, allowing for the subdivision that I can build here eventually. So a lot of undeveloped territory in this place, actually, that I had been ignoring for quite some time. So now, bit of a different thing. What I did here here was I have two highways that both stayed intact as independent highways. That's not what I need to do down here. What I need to do down here is transform 2 highways into 1. Now there is a tool for using this. This is the 3-way intersection, and this will merge the 2 highways into 1. So I just have to kind of plant it, around here, and get my highways merging. And just gotta make sure to line it up with. Actually, I don't think I need to line up with highways because I can just do that later. So I need to get back to demolition mode. Demolition mode, just like Iron Man, of course. Let's get these highway pieces a little bit elasticized, like this isn't their first time. I think I destroyed a car there. There we go, and make sure that these are highway pieces. Oh, looks like these actually, there's a merge in here, whatnot. So this is actually going to link up very, very well, better than I thought it would. Originally, I thought I had to do a lot more demolitions. So what I'm going to try and draw between oil country and lumberyard, and I need to make more space on the oil side of things. I might have to redevelop a lot of oil because I'm destroying its main road, which is generally going to be a pretty terrible idea. Maybe the southern one can be the main road. Maybe I can use that as the offshoot. That could work. And maybe I can keep this one intact since it's being used so much by building an overpass around it. Just an idea. I think it'll work. Okay, so let's put our crab people. Geez, look at all this extra stuff I could have destroyed here. There we go. Put our crab people in place. Now, what's already occupying this? Hospital. Oh, dear Lord. That is pretty important hospital. Hospitals service people, so I don't know why it's really in an industrial area. So, what area doesn't have a hospital? Dumpville, Industrial Way, Liberty Town. That's not really filled up yet. Hong Kong. And what else are we looking at here? Tokyo Town has one. So, Dumpville is our winner. Congratulations. You will be receiving 1 new medical facility, and I'm seeing here that I disconnected Farmers District from power somehow, or maybe just part of it. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did somehow. Why is it disconnected? It shouldn't be. Maybe they'll turn back on their own, but it looks like this should have power. Anyway, going to go ahead with my plan. I'll try and fix that later. What else do we have here? Is this a fire station? Fire station is actually really important down here. I have tons of them, actually. But that's because I need lots of fire protection down here. Okay, is that everything? Let's see if we can get the bypass up. Looks like we can. Or the intersection. I gotta stop saying bypass. Bypass is the wrong word here. And let's get away from this intersection as much as I can. And ta-da! I'm probably going to have to do some wiring here, add some power lines, just because industrial area happened to be where I was building up most of my industry. Well, my power source, I should say. Space already occupied by what? What is here? Discounts, quality furniture. I have a feeling it's like an incinerating plant. Oh, it's 3 incinerating plants. Okay. Well, I'll be relocating those to various locales. I'll put 1 in the lumber yard at least. And we'll throw 1 of these in corn country to service our populous northern area. Some of these sound effects are starting to creep me out. Right, and our other one. Creeping across here. I gotta straighten this up, so let's use the straight road. Okay. Now, see if there's anything in the way here. Looks like a hospital actually is in the way. No, that's actually a clump of buildings. What do we actually have in the way? Hatchback. It's a car. A police station. Okay. Well, Dumpville is quite populous and doesn't have a police station, so we'll throw one there. It'll make some people from Industrial Way kind of unhappy that they've lost police coverage, but when you live in Detroit, you live in Detroit. That's all I gotta say about that. Got a little bit of extra road here to destroy. F that high rise. Okay, why won't this connect in here just yet? Is one of these buildings an important one? That one. Maybe the two of them? Amity, Amity. Oh, presence. Oh, there's a fire there. It won't let me build through the fire. Okay, that kind of sucks. Build the other side first, since that one's going to be a little more favorable. Okay, I'm going to quickly see if that fire will get out of there. Come on, burn down already. Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. And as you can see, like, depowering a lot of the city already. I really wish that fire had burned down already. Actually, I depowered the entire city. But I do... There we go. Building's gone now. And there's, like, people here. Are they protesting? I've destroyed your homes. How does that make you feel? Probably terrible. I'd feel terrible, too, if that happened to me. Okay. So, not enough money. Are you kidding me? Construction cost, $7,500. Total cash. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, now I apparently have enough money. So I built up, so far, something. But I have depowered a nice chunk of the city, so I gotta build power line here. Money. I don't understand. How does it possible I don't... I have enough money, though. Okay. Game's got one little bug, at least. Let's go to the loans. I'm going to take out a loan so we can spend money that I have. I think that'll work. And this is now complete, so I can draw a power line over to here. And draw a power line connecting here. I have my north-south power line, and everything else should be hopefully fine. See power reconnect and see if we can regenerate some incomes. Probably going to need new power facilities sooner rather than later as well. Yeah, this place here is still unpowered for some reason. So I'm going to connect power over here. And... oh, suddenly it's all powered up again. Alright, so... disaster averted? No, not quite. Now this stopped pumping out power. Alright, now disaster should be averted. Everyone's using power again. Which means that everyone should be paying taxes again. Ironically, this little industrial area is pretty self-sufficient. No one actually needs to leave this area. Everyone has all the services they need. The problem is they also have the services that the rest of the city needs, so I'm going to have to do something to fix that. I intend to pause that, actually. So I want to build a bridge over this road. So I'm gonna go up by 2, and then down 2. Highways are expensive. This is probably going to be like the last of my cash on just this little bit here. Not enough money. Okay, I gotta turn the game back on. So a lot of services are turned off in the city. I didn't quite have enough money to do the expansive highway project that I intended. I did get so far though. I got some distance done. Okay, spend it as I get it, I guess. So I need to have entry ramp, and immediately I'm going to be destroying this intersection here. I already destroyed the other one, similar one on the other side. I can't get rid of this just yet because that's actually a big traveling area. So get people in here. We can get people out of here. And it'll do the same thing on the other side, except it won't quite match up as perfect. People will be exiting from a different area. Oh, look what I did here. Look at that. I have the wrong road here. I wonder how far it's like this. It's actually not too far. It was only that blip, that bump. Now, did I do this somewhere else? Looks like I did. So that highway didn't quite work out. Okay, so that looks good. What else? Oh, we have another one that's not quite perfect. Why isn't this one perfect? Okay, so this part of the road is correct. Then it gets to here, and I guess... yeah, that whole area was actually wrong. Space already occupied suddenly. Okay, slow her down a little bit. There, now we can do entry ramp here. And now I can look back and see how congested some of these areas are getting. So clearly this entry ramp should be much larger. So I can use the upgrade tool for this one, I think. Yeah, that's easy enough. So that one works out. This one actually flows perfectly. This is the absolute best possible place I could have put this. Let's look back. This is working as intended. None of that is new. This stuff here actually is working fantastically. Everyone's just going around. This used to be like, this is the traffic circle that was really difficult to use. I don't think this piece here is highway actually. This cannot upgrade this type. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't look like this piece is actually highway. I made one little piece that wasn't highway, so we'll destroy that and put in place the rest of this is highway, because whereas none of this road actually highway. Looks like none of this road is in fact highway. Did I build any of this stuff with roads that are highways? Yeah, I did. Everything highway. What was this intended to be? One mistake that I found. Now it will be a better merge in, unless I'm pretty sure that's how it was intended to be, because there would be another one for the side. So this thing actually ended up being quite perfect, despite looking like a pile of poop, engineered perfectly. Over here, kind of as expected, a little bit of congestion here, so I'm going to use the upgrade tool to expand this off ramp a little bit. Looks like I can't get that piece, but that's not where the congestion is. And looks like everything's fine. Excellent. And this means that services will be better linked up, which is unusual. And it also means that I'll be getting more expansion, because I mean, people will always want to come to a city that has a lot of services in areas. So I can probably just continue on my way. I've pretty well fixed up every single area that was problematic. If you look at the, let's turn off that one. Look at the traffic map. The areas that have the highest traffic are this strip here that leads to the shipyard, the off-ramp directly to the industrial area, which once again was kind of something that was intended. You want industries going to be like that. This place here looks pretty jam-packed full of people, so I can fix this. This place here as well, kind of a problem zone. Might have to expand a ramp there. And this is another industrial area, obviously. Yeah, all my industrial areas have ridiculous amounts of traffic. You can't. It's almost impossible to fix that. You can do some things, but you can't do everything. Let's see if I can just flat out expand this, upgrade this. Looks like it's going to let me, so that's great. And that's going to allow a lot more people to flood in. Yes, this area here is also... Oh! I just randomly hit a metropolis. Means I can make airplanes. This area here needs space already occupied. So, it's not going to let me upgrade this piece because too much here. So, I might have to get into demolitions here. Pause this real quick. Get rid of all of it. Here, put full piece of highway. That'll go this way. It's going to be a longer road too, so it'll carry more people on it for when traffic actually clears up. And then on this side, can I do it? Will it let me do it? No, I'm going to have to use... Well, let me do that with this one. Slope too steep. So, but this one didn't have a ton of traffic anyway, so that was never a big issue. Not comparatively, anyway. So it wants me to go over this way, which is kind of away from the... Maybe I'll go on this side. It might be easier on this side. There we go. Let's go over that ramp there. Cross. I can get the curvy tool to work. There, and it'll link in to there. And now let's see what effect that has on our traffic. All these other vehicles just magically jump on point here. And does that fix everything? Well, it definitely fixed this area. This area is still very congested, but it looks like traffic's flowing, so I don't really see a problem there. Look at this expansive area here. Oh, you know one thing I never did was I never made a lead-in road to Dumpville from this highway over here. So I can do that. $164,000 to contribute to that. So we will turn, let's see, upgrade tool, upgrade this into space already occupied. Oh, let's place it with, okay, that makes sense. I'm going to get rid of this little knobby though. I don't feel like that knobby is particularly useful. And one thing I will do now is create a highway merge ramp. So what you do for this, and it has to be in front of it, we do see if I can do this from here. Maybe just across. Okay, maybe just across. So I have like a flat piece like this. It's gotta be in front. Okay. And then we'll have it connect. Oh wait, it doesn't. It's the wrong type. I need the 2-lane road for this. So we'll do that. It's a nice little bridge. Just gotta make sure I can see underneath so I can see where the pillars are. Okay. Excellent. Now we will build ramps up to it. Slope too steep. Okay, so it's probably going to have to be from this back road that I build this. Space already occupied. Can I do highway roads, perhaps? Space already occupied. Slope too steep, slope too steep. So I made this too high, actually, for what I intend to do. Okay. Just has to have enough space that a road can fit under it. But this is going to be a merging platform. And I wonder if I can do like this now. Yeah, okay, that works. So how this works is it will traffic will flow through here, and then we will have it go over this on this side, and then we will have a merge in. Oh geez, I have to trace some power lines. This is going to sketch me out. Gotta rebuild those downwind a bit. There we go, all fixed. So this will be a merge in, merge out platform. So pretty simple. Some merge in, some merge out, and then for getting in, we can go underneath. So merge in, merge out. And this is just a different way of doing it. Pretty neat way of doing it too. This way, your in traffic and your out traffic are not going to be tangling each other up. And you can't do this everywhere. You can only pretty much do this in urban areas, but I think it's kind of neat. And we'll see if this has any effect on this highway piece here. Or sorry, this road piece here, because this is a very, very, very popular neighborhood, obviously. And look at this, still, with all the added infrastructure I have, this road's still fine. This one's got a lot of traffic on it. Not quite congested yet. It's not backing up the highway, which is what we're kind of terrified of, but yeah, that's something. And how this works is this is just a really neat idea. They actually have these very much in real life, and it makes traffic flow so smooth. Probably won't work for the heavy traffic areas like right in the south, in areas like, look at all this traffic. There's so much freaking traffic coming through here. Everybody wants to get access to that train yard over there. Okay, this is making me feel a little bit better, a little bit warm inside. Overall, very nice looking city, I think. And on the next day, I'll be probably expanding a lot of services. Power looks like it's going to be something that will be pretty premium. So until then, my name is Troublmaker, and I'll see you guys next time.